Well, good morning, everyone. I am Melissa Butler. I live in Port Elizabeth. When I was shown this business years ago, I was working as a personal assistant to the senior partner for a firm of chartered accountants. I had a great job. It was a well-paid job. I was happy, great boss. Everything was going fine. But slowly I started realizing that if I carried on doing what I was doing, I wasn't going to live the life that I'd always just presumed that I was going to live. I wasn't going to have the ability to create the life of my dreams. And it was at around about this time, I remember a friend arrived she was visiting from the UK, and she could only see me on a certain day that week. And I remember our lunch break was from 1 o'clock to 1:45, and I literally had 45 minutes to see her. And I just remember that feeling inside me of just thinking, I will never allow someone else to dictate to me again how much time I can spend and just restrict me like that. When I want to do something, I don't want to be able to answer to someone. And I just remember thinking, I can't carry on like this. And so it was at that time that this business crossed my path. And I got started very excited, not having a clue how I would do it. But at that moment, I remember committing to myself and to my dreams, and that I would do what it took. And my first check that I earned, I remember, was 109 Rand. I was so excited with it because I thought, I can do it. If I can earn that, I can do it. And, you know, from that very small beginning is that this business has enabled me to, I've got 3 children now. I've been able to be at home with them every single step of the way. And I remember each month that each one of my 3 children were born, I think I had my best NeoLife month. I earned the most up till that stage in each one of those months, which was phenomenal. When other people were having to take time off work and maternity leave, I was there. And so this has given me the ability to be a stay-at-home mom with the added benefit of a business which I'm excited about, which has grown over the years. We've moved provinces. My business has remained stable and has grown. And for us as a family, it's just given us the ability to dream about the future, to be excited about the future. It's given my husband and I the opportunity to travel to overseas destinations, stay in hotels and places that we would have never had the ability to do. So we also, living in South Africa, it's not the most positive environment. And we as a family are able to live, our children have been brought up in a positive environment. I just see their motivation, their excitement, our excitement for the future is something that no one can take away from us. And it's all thanks to NeoLife. Done.
Wonderful.
That's me.
Wonderful. How's that for a story? So that is a 2-minute short, concise story. And it's a skill to be able to develop a story that you can develop in 2 minutes that contains all these components. Thank you, Melissa. We really, really appreciate that. And just while I think of it, I have opened the questions and answers panel on this call. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop a question in the Q&A panel. And if we get time, we'll try and get to answering your questions at the end of this call. We're going to have a little Q&A session. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so Shelly, are you with us?
Hi.
There you are. Okay, Melissa, I'm just going to unpin you. There you are. Okay. Hey, Shelly, how are you?
Good, and you? I'm fantastic.
You're fantastic. Good to have you on the call. Take it away. Let's hear your story.
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Shelly from PE. I'm now a full-life NeoLife distributor. I mean, a full-time NeoLife distributor. And before that, I was involved in the food industry for most of my career. I got involved with NeoLife from the product side and not the business side. So what I didn't like at the time was my health was not good. So I've really battled for about 20 years with chronic fatigue and a handful of other conditions, which have all been considered pretty normal in today's way of life. But then having a heart attack at 39 years old, you know, you realize that it's not normal. And I had no energy whatsoever. I had no energy for my little boy. I had no time or energy for my family, never mind exercise. it was really starting to affect my family life, and it was debilitating for me too. Just to make it through the day was quite a slog and a battle. So I didn't have quality time with my family, and I was always sick, always sick. And then almost 2 years ago now, I joined in July. Well, I didn't join. I started on the products in July 2018. And when I was diagnosed with pneumonia, and a friend of mine said to me, Shelly, sort yourself out. You know, you're always sick, and really do something about it. And phone Melissa, actually, and get her product. It is fantastic. And I was very skeptical to do that, but I did phone Melissa, and I asked her about NeoLife. And because I've tried so many supplements through the years, I've always been conscious of what I eat, and I'm being quite intentional about what I put in my body and trying to be healthy, and nothing ever seemed to work. So supplements for me were not beneficial to people. I was very skeptical about it. But she did mention 3 things which I loved about the NeoLife, and that was that they were 100% organic, they were whole food, so your body actually recognizes it, and they're GMO free, which was a massive tick for me. So I thought, let me give it a bash. Well, there was no looking back for me. I recovered from full-on pneumonia within 3 weeks. In a month, I was riding my bike again, which I just could never do. Any exercise I did would have me man down for 2 weeks being sick. And I now am, I'm into my exercise completely, which is really exciting for me. It's really exciting for me to have energy again, and not battle through the day, and have quality time with my family, and I'm able to do the things with them that I could never do before, which is amazing. It's really has changed my life. My husband actually said I'm better than he's ever known me. So it has been such a profound change in our life. I am super passionate about the product because I know it works. And so for me to share with people, it is easier for me because I do believe in it so much. And I only started on 3 products. And when I was really, really at a low point in my life, and it really made a huge difference. Not only in my health, when I started having such good results with the product, I joined the business, and the business has been amazing to me. It has given me financial independence in a short time compared to all the work I used to do before. You just can't compare it. So it has been an amazing journey for me being involved with NeoLife and taking the product.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Shelly. That's a good story, man. That's a great story. Thank you so much, Shelly. And Awune, where are you? Okay, I'm going to unmute you, and I'm going to make your video big. There you go.
Hear me?
Loud and clear. Good morning to you, Awune, all the way from Namibia.
Yes, good morning, everybody. My name is Onika from the United States of Namibia. By profession, I'm an accountant that I'm doing full-time. While part-time, my husband and I are doing this fantastic business opportunity, and we are equally enthusiastic and enjoying it together. The reason why I started this business, of course, I wanted to make extra income. We grew up very poor that one can just look at me and you get the true definition of poverty. But the good thing is that when I was growing up, my single mom used to tell me that if you want to live a good life, you just study hard and go to university and get a job. And I'm grateful she did. And I went to university, I got a job. But when I started working and I was taking care of my siblings, I realized my salary was not enough. It was not a good life that I thought I would be having, because I was still struggling. I was struggling with few things like affording food, clothes, don't mention of cars, because I did not even have a dream of owning one. So when I started this business, it's really changed everything. I started earning, of course, more. but making a difference in my income. I was affording few things, like I was affording groceries. And NeoLife turned out to be, as time passes, NeoLife turned out to be really the best opportunity that that has bring so many benefits in our life. You know, currently my husband and I, we are still working. We are doing full-time business. I mean, we are doing full-time employment, 8 to 5. We are having a good job. So what we are making on NeoLife on part-time business is a lot of money, and it's just icing on top of the cake. What the money that we are making in NeoLife really is just like to polish up and to iron out few things. This would be enable us now to send our kids to private school. It's enable us to have a beautiful house. It enable us to drive good cars, and of course we are living a good life. The life of struggling is no longer there. But the most exciting thing about NeoLife, apart from making money, is the lifestyles. The product has been fantastic. We have been benefiting health-wise from using this product. We have been not visiting hospitals, and we have not been being sick for forever, as far as I remember. So thanks to NeoLife products, and of course for the grace of God. And we have been, as a family, we have been traveling. We have been all over to overseas destination, my husband and I, for the last 10 years. Each and every single year we have been going out, for example, to Dubai, we have been to Abu Dhabi, we have been to Mauritius. Talk of those beautiful destinations where a lot of couples are imagining or dreaming of going. This fantastic business opportunity has enabled us to be there. And what is more exciting now, or why I'm more exciting about the future, you know, currently the two most important thing, it's the health and the security, or your financial security. And the health, we have it in NeoLife. Through using this wonderful product, I mean, you're almost guaranteed to have the good health, because we have so fantastic products. And about money, if you really want to make money, this has never been a better time to make money than now in your life. Like the last month has been the most exciting month in our business. And even now, when we are in the lockdown, we are just home, but we are so optimistic and very determined that come end of April, we are going to make a biggest bonus of our year. And we are just sitting at home. And that's why I said, really, in your life, we are so excited, and the future looks so excited. And lastly is helping more other people who are struggling with life. And you are sure that if you are working together with them, step by step, they'll be also able to have a life that you have even more. Thank you so much.